Hi, I'm Tami Utley. Today we're going to be doing a cake that is sometimes called a chandelier cake. It is basically a hanging cake and it is going to be upside down. So I'm going to show you how to support a cake that it will be hanging from a simple stand. There are a lot of things that we're going to need for today because it is going to be a wedding style cake. First of all, we're going to need some supports. So I have some wood here. This is only a little over a 1/4 inch. This is actually a whiteboard thin wood, but it's a pressed, very solid wood. It doesn't flex at all. And I'll talk about the holes later. And I just cut it up. It comes in a big sheet. And then I just cut it up, which again, I'll go over later. We need a little bit of beading thread, or you want some dental floss. I use beading thread because it's nice and sturdy, but you can use dental floss, use unwaxed dental floss. These are quick blossom cutters, a couple different sizes. This is 110 millimeters, and this is just a really small one. Size isn't really important for these because it's going to match whatever size you want on your cake. I have a couple special silicone molds here. We are going to work with isomalt. So I got this from Sugar Delights. Look, you can even see that on there in the price. This is a wonderful press for making flowers. What's it called? It's called a blossom set. And it's cool because you can use it usually for fondant. It's got a cutter in it, but we're going to use it for isomalt. So it's nice. It's got dual purpose. You can use it for fondant or for isomalt. But these silicones, you can actually put isomalt in this because it's silicone and can stand the heat, and we can make flowers out of these. We're going to use some of Dominique's marvelous molds. Absolutely love these things. This is called Swanky, and if you look at it, it's a beautiful mold. Kind of jewels. And then we actually have, this is a droplet bead mold. Now, unfortunately, he doesn't make these anymore. They had a supplier issue. You could start, some of you may already own these bead molds, so I am going to show how to use them, but I'm also going to show how to make beads without these molds, just in case you don't have one, and so you can still do chandelier beads. Okay? The isomalt I'm going to use is semi-isomalt. Oh, my gosh. I cannot believe it took me so long to try this. This has got to be the best isomalt I've ever used. I really love it. It's so clear and it's so easy to work with. So this is semi-isomalt. Really good customer service too. Just like Sugar Delights and Marvelous Molds, they all have great customer service. So don't be afraid to order online from these people. We're also going to need a rolling pin and our fondant smoothers. I have some measuring cups. This is what I'm going to melt my isomalt in. It's nice because they have the silicone handles. Okay. We're going to need some parts to help support our cake. So I have a long screw, some washers and bolts. This is a 5/16 inch long bolt. It comes actually 2 feet. They come in various lengths, but we need, probably 12 to 14 inches. I'll measure this. I think it's 14 inches, but we need a good length because we're going to have 3 tiers. Each tier is about 4 inches, so that's 12 inches right there, plus a little extra. So I believe this is at 14. We have washers that go into the 5/16. I think they're 1/4 inch washers. 5/16 inch bolts and 5/16. This is a lock wash, a nylon bolt and lock washer combo. That's for the bottom so that things don't slide off. Okay, and you basically need 3. You need one of the nylon lock washer bolts. 5/16 inch. You need 3 of these regular bolts, and then you need at least 3 washers. I have a few more just because I tend to lose parts, and it comes in a pack. So you also need an S-hook. They come in a pack like this, and you want a good sturdy one. And then I have an eye bolt. This is an eye. This is, again, it's 5/16 of an inch. And basically I'm going to use that to hook into this so I can hang my cake. And then this is a connector, and again it's 5/16 inch, comes 3 in a pack. 5/16 is called the connector nut, coupling nut is what it's called. Okay, and then this is the actual pack for the lock washer, the nylon lock washer bolt. It comes 2 in a pack. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Okay, and that's so I can connect them together.